Hello everyone and thanks for hanging out with me. Finally it's December 2nd and I'm allowed to tell you it's amazing. Look at this guy. This guy is very happy and he has been happy for a while. So in the beginning of November, Volkswagen called me at home because I emailed them 100 times and invited me to a special Id.3 event in Dresden, and I'm amazingly happy. It's just awesome. And let me tell you about the thing. So it's on December 12th, which is Thursday in the week, in Dresden, which is a city in east of Germany, and there is the Gläserne Manufaktur, I don't know what this is in English, the see-through whatever, Miro, I don't know, look it up. And this is the Volkswagen plant where they are building, I think, a few fossil cars and I think the e-Golf, but I'm not sure. And next year in fall they want to build the Id.3 there, and they're having a special event on 2 days. So on the Thursday the 12th only German, and on Friday the 13th they have the international thing, and it's only pre-bookers and a few influencers. And I don't know what I am. Humble me, I have no idea if I'm the influencer, I don't think so. But it was amazing when they called me and invited me, and of course I said yes, I'm coming. And I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't because the normal pre-bookers were invited afterwards, and the one who called me is an amazing guy. I asked him so many questions, he answered everything, he took a lot of time. Thank you, you know who you are, and I'm glad we will meet there, and it will be just amazing. So the Id.3 will be shown to the pre-bookers, and there will be presentations and talk about the thing, I think even a Q&A, and then they will have a factory tour. It's just very amazing. And the greatest thing, almost the greatest thing, so I will, of course, when I'm there, I will, videos, I will film everything that I can, but a lot of it is in German. But I'm glad I'm there on the Thursday, on the 12th, so early, then I'll be there on the day after. So I want to get the content to you early, so I can film everything on the Thursday and then edit everything on the Friday. I took the day off on Friday, of course, Thursday. So I can edit it and then show you guys, and I will also live stream when I'm there. Not the whole thing, of course, but I will tell you things that happened and what will gonna happen. And I'm very excited. And what's also amazing, I will have an interview with a very, I think I forgot the name, 15 minutes with the head of the whole team for the Id.3. She was at the Frankfurt Motor Show at the world premiere, and she was at when they started building it in Zwickau, so she's everywhere, so she knows everything. And I want to ask her a lot of questions, but 15 minutes is not a long time, so I need you. Tell me what I can ask her and what you want to know. And please know, why is nobody telling us anything in the UK or whatever? I know that's a problem. I know a lot of countries in the Facebook group, Id.3 Prebookers Europe, a lot of other countries are complaining that they have no information about prices, when deliveries will start, and what kind of version they get for the first edition and everything. Volkswagen was not that amazing with other countries, but just questions about the cars and everything. And I've prepared a few questions, but maybe you have more. So I want to get rid of a lot of rumors that are floating around. So if she says no, it's like this, and then it's done. So for example, there's a rumor you can only lease the Id.3, not buy it. Is that true? Then when will we get the exact price? Can we choose more option for the first edition, like a heat pump in line 2 or something? Or is the options set like it is? Will there be cars at the dealers to test drive before delivery of the first edition? So can even first edition people drive the car and then decide, do I really do the final order, the binding order? Is there a return policy if people cannot test drive the car and then they get the car and they don't like it? Can they return it? What's the battery voltage? I want to know that. And then a few feature questions. Well, a lot. Is it true that the normal Id.3 will have 0 to 100 kilometers time of 9.5 seconds, but the first edition has that upgrade to 7.5? Is the windshield heated? Will all LED lights have animated indicators, and is it possible to adjust? Can the regenerative braking be adjusted in levels? Can regen be standard, not like in the e-Golf where you coast and then you have to press again to have regen? Will the Id.3 have keep climate on? Can it be heated or cooled via the app even without being plugged in? Will it have its own navigation or Google Maps? Can it show the consumption of various devices like the Kona has, where you can see that the air conditioning or the heating is taking that kind of power, the motor is doing that, and then regen and everything? Will only the Line 3 Max have electric adjustable seats? And will it have memory seats? Can the Id.3 change the charging power? So if you want to set it to only 5 amps or something. Will over-the-air update will be available in the first edition from the start, because there's a rumor that over-the-air updates will not be included in the first edition. I want to know that. And will there be an all-wheel drive Id.3 in the future? That are the questions that I came up with. Maybe you have more, and maybe even more interesting, and want to get in the 50 minutes. I'm sure I will have, adjust the camera and then say hello and how are you, blah blah blah. But then, I don't know, 13 minutes of question. So we get to know all that we ever wanted, and it will be amazing. So I'm amazingly excited. Still, what is today? So still 12 days to go. Will be awesome, and I will cover as much as I can. I will meet with other YouTubers there. Only contacted them, 2 or 1 is maybe not even YouTuber, but I contacted one. Is a very nice guy, German YouTuber, has a big channel with over 20,000 subscribers, Robin TV, link in the description below. Maybe we can do an interview together and stuff like this. And it's amazing that it's only pre-bookers. I don't think press, he didn't mention that at all. I mean, VW, so Volkswagen, will film everything for the press stuff and everything. And I'm not allowed to bring big cameras, or I don't interrupt. So I cannot bring I don't have it anyways, a big movie camera to interrupt the whole thing. So it's only small cameras, like mine, it's perfect. And so I don't think there's press there, so it's only really customers, pre-bookers. They've been invited in the last week or 2, and then 3, well, if I include myself, 3 people that have a YouTube channel and want to film everything. And then the next day, like I said, on the Friday is the international pre-bookers, and the whole thing will be in English, but on Thursday it will all be in German. And on that Friday are two other YouTubers that I had no idea who it is. Björn Nyland is not there. I asked, and he would be there on the Friday I go there on the Wednesday. We'll stay at a hotel. It starts at 8 p.m. but I will be there at 7:15 or something. I want to meet with other people and see the whole location. Maybe look at the car a bit before. I told I get a bit of time with the car myself, so that not 150 people are around the car and can inspect all the things and film it more in detail than it was at the Frankfurt Motor Show, and hopefully ask other people questions too, not just the head of development for the car. I'm sure they know stuff. And I think it goes to the evening, and I have my interview at 8:30, and then afterwards I go home, so around 9 or a bit later, depends what's happening. I will be driving home. It's a 4.5 hour drive, only highway, I even drove by. I was at Dresden before. We went to Prague with my wife, and then we went to Dresden, and then we even drove by. And at that time, the Id.3 was didn't have his world premiere. There was the concept car, the white one with the weird steering wheel, was still there. Yes, so this is amazing. Yes, the one question that was in there in my thing with the features, so on top of your line, if you want that, it's very possible I won't ask that question because I asked it. I emailed Volkswagen about it, then I emailed the e-mobility boss of Volkswagen. And they both answered and said there won't be any options. If you choose line 2 and there is no heat pump, you don't get a heat pump. And it's, of course, it's sad that, for example, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and whatever, the northern countries get the heat pump in all 3 versions. But I heard, for example, if I'm not mistaken, France, or who was it? Someone doesn't have a heat pump even in the Max. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was Spain, Portugal. But it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that warm that I thought, hey, they don't need it. I think it was France or Netherlands. I can't remember. Check out our Facebook group. There's so much information there about other countries that I'm very interested in. It's a great group. Thank you for all the people that are there. That's exciting. Who's happy? Who's happy with me? Yes, you are. I know. It will be exciting. It will be a lot of information. It will be a very happy day. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please put down all the questions you have, and maybe not stupid questions. Well, I have stupid questions too. Thank you very much. Have a great day and take care. Bye.